You know, it's cold out, and the colder that it gets, the more chances are mice or rats are going to come in your house. I live in the country. I'm not in the country right now, but I mean, I've had a rat come in my house, like a field rat. Like, it sucks, man. That's a really big animal. But usually it's just mice. One thing about it is if you see rats, you're not going to have mice. And if you see mice, you're not going to have rats. That's because the rats will kill the mice. They're territorial. They're not going to put up with it. I like rodents. I'm a big fan of rodents. This is true. I've had rodents as pets. But you can't have wild rats coming in your house. And, you know, what are you going to do? You have a couple options. You can trap them. But I'm just saying that if you trap the mice or the rats, whatever, and you think taking them a block away and put them in a field that they're not going to come in your house, you're crazy. You got to take them miles away from your house. I mean, absolutely miles. That's how you have to do it. If you use poison, be careful with poison. Cats don't want to eat the poison, but a dog will. And if your dog eats the poison, don't freak out. You just have to take the dog to the vet the next day and get it on vitamin K. You don't have to run it to the emergency room. It's very slow acting. That's why they use that. It's the truth. It's very slow acting. Rat poison works good, and it sort of seems like it would be cruel, like but it makes them sleepy, and they bleed internally, and so the theory is that they'll want oxygen and they'll go outside and die. So rat poison is an alternative, but if you have dogs, man, I don't, you know, there's no fucking way. I've used it in the barn. Snap traps are more humane than glue boards. Glue boards are the least humane out of all the ways to kill a mouse. You use glue boards, they get stuck on there and they just sit there and freak out and suffer. A snap trap, it's instantaneous, you know, breaks its neck. I like them, but they can't be in my house. They're getting on food and stuff like that. There's no fucking way. Somebody was just posting something on Facebook about this, and it's like, you know, if you have a cat too, and your cat eats the mice, don't use the poison, because your cat would be ingesting some poison. Not a lot, but cats are smaller than dogs. Remember that's an issue too. It's like the mouse is small, so it doesn't take a lot of. It takes poison over a couple days to kill the mouse. If your cat did eat like one mouse, that probably wouldn't be enough to fuck up your cat. I think that what they're using is vitamin D3. D3 will make a animal bleed out. That's why you have to be careful using D3. D3 is a vitamin, so you have to be careful using calcium that has D3 in it. Don't do that if you have your dog on a raw diet, because it's too much D3 for your dog. Like, it builds up in the animal system. You see, that's why they use it. They used to use all kinds of just like poisons that were instantaneous to the mouse, but you know, they're also instantaneous to other animals, including humans. It's not safe. So they have to use something like that builds up. So I believe that that's what they use, is vitamin D3. The antidote for that is vitamin K. So, like I said, if your dog ingests the rat poison, you don't have to flip out too much, but you have to take your dog in and get them on vitamin K. And that's the antidote for it. Like I said, it seems sort of cruel, like you're poisoning the mouse. I like mice, man. I've had them as pets, but you know, it makes them bleed out. That's what it does, and then they get sleepy and go outside for oxygen, and that's where they die. But there's no good way to kill a mouse, really. You want it as quick as possible, or as humane as possible. The one way with the rat poison, they get sleepy and die. Okay, they're still going to die. The other way is with a snap trap, using peanut butter or something. It instantaneously kills them. Pretty much. Like, they're going to be dead within 20 seconds. They might flap around a little bit, but they're going to die fast. Glue boards are totally inhumane. That's the way I see it. Come on, if I found a mouse on a glue board, I would have a tendency to get the mouse off the glue board and take it somewhere and let it loose. You could use live traps, and like I said, if you want to do that, that's fine. Most people aren't going to do that, but you have to take them miles away. And if, you know, the mice breed, if you have one mouse, you probably got more than one. Now, that's another thing about using poison. If the female mouse, the bitch, I don't know what a female mouse is called, if she's lactating, she is going to transfer that poison to the babies through, you know, feeding them. So that takes care of that too. It sucks. It sucks. You know, I love animals. I love rodents. I do. I'm a big fan of rodents, but I can't have mice in my house. That's not healthy. There's the hantavirus. There's other things that mice carry. There's the deer tick that hangs out on the fucking mice that has Lyme's disease. It sucks, man. It really does. It sucks. I keep my place upstate mouse free. You know, like I said, I had a rat in there once. It was fucking gigantic, but no mice or rats in my house. If I had chipmunks in there, we'd have a real problem because I wouldn't want to do anything to them because I like chipmunks. You know, that'd be a problem. You know, they're adorable, but so are mice. Bucket, upstate, this is true. Just recently, there was a huge rainstorm it was like last month or something. Total flooding. And I guess a mouse came in because it was getting flooded out. And Bucket, who doesn't kill mice, he's a giant cat, he doesn't kill them, but, you know, he'll like, you know, and then let him up and then run after him like that. Or I've seen Bucket carry him live to me and drop him on my bed. Gee, thanks, Bucket. But there was one, like, running around, and I was like, oh, please go back outside. And that is what happened. I told Bucket to leave it alone. It ran into the pantry, and then we've never seen it again. So, good. Don't come in my house, mice and rats, because you won't like Bucket fucking with you. Or me. I will kill a mouse and a rat. There's no way that they're going to live in my house. I have birds, man. I got bird seed and stuff. No way. I don't want the mice pooping in the bird seed and stuff. No. No, we can't have it. It sucks, but anyway, that's my suggestion. Snap traps with peanut butter, it's pretty quick. Or poison, just be careful if you have a dog. It sucks, I like them.